For the love of the discovery, QVC's Creede Silver Sale. The brands and styles you adore, and all at low sale prices. Don't miss our last silver sale of the year. Creede Silver Sale, now through Sunday on QVC.com and QVC apps, and all day today on QVC.
Okay. Oh, good morning. I'm Stacey Stauffer. Nice to be with you on this Friday. Congratulations, you made it to Friday. And your treat for you, because you made it through the week, you have to still get through today, is our big Creede sale event, our final 24-hour jewelry sale event of the year. And we're doing it in all beautiful sterling silver, and we have designers included in our event this year. Our today's special value, we're going to have a presentation coming up. They are these earrings that I'm wearing. Awesome. Can't wait to get to that. And even the necklaces that I have in this show have been really great to build that layering look. We brought in the bar necklace to go along with our today's special value, but I just wanted to let you know I paired it with a piece we had earlier. So if you missed it, you can go to QVC.com to look for it, but it's our drop station necklace with the chevron detail. So this is really just two necklaces, but it looks like three. It's very cool. Very of the moment, so to speak. Okay, so I absolutely love this bracelet. Tennis bracelets were always, I think, little girls, it's that one piece of jewelry I think we've all kind of dreamt about owning. It was definitely that aspirational piece, and this one I think is just spot on, incredible. It's from Dominique. It's a halo tennis bracelet that is truly has so much sparkle, because I can't even believe how many stones are in here. Can you imagine? There's 420 Dominique stones in each of these bracelets, and I got it for you in 3 sizes and 2 color choices. So 6 3/4, 7 1/4, and 8 inch are your size choice, and you get to choose. Look at how beautiful that 14 karat yellow gold is. That's 14 karat gold that we take and layer over our sterling silver. Again, helps bring down the price point for you. And then we have all that beautiful bright white sterling silver choice as well. This is unbelievable. There's not many to go around, and it's on 6 easy payments of $20.64. And while we do a lot of tennis bracelets in Dominique, and it's hard to say that all of them can't be your favorite. Back that up. While it would be easy to say that every one of them can be your favorite, this one, I think, when you see it, it definitely rises to the top. Why? All those stones. Let me stretch it out for you, and I'm showing it to you in the 14 karat yellow gold, because what you have are just stations of round, beautiful, prong set Dominique stones. But look closely, and each one of those center stones is then surrounded by round bead set Dominique. So you have Dominique stones, one after another, just totally enveloped in more Dominique. Gorgeous. Look at the beautiful drape when you throw this across your wrist. How pretty is that? Sorry for my little boo-boo there. I have 2 boys. I'm getting tackled nonstop, so you will never see me do a jewelry show without some kind of boo-boo on my body. But I figured a Snoopy or Star Wars Band-Aid would not look good with the jewelry, so there you have it. Gorgeous. Why I love this so much, not just all the stones that you get, but this is believable. I look at this, and I think this is real diamonds. And that's what you want out of pieces like this, out of a tennis bracelet, out of maybe a solitaire ring. And that's what Dominique is for. It's to finally give you the look that you've been dreaming of, the hope of owning a gorgeous tennis bracelet to encrust and wrap your wrist with this brilliance and sparkle. But we all know not everybody's running a company. Not everybody's a CEO or an actress or is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. We work hard. Every dollar counts. Here, we make that dollar you spend, every one of them, we bring you the maximum best that we can give you. And you're looking at, again, Dominique, internally flawless. These are colorless. Again, to do this in real diamonds, imagine how expensive it would be. And with our Creede Silver event, not only is Dominique at its regular QVC price, I think, affordable luxury, but now you're getting an $87 savings. Your 6 3/4 has almost 5 carats worth of Dominique. Your 7 1/4, 5 1/4 carats, and your 8 inch, almost 6 carats worth of Dominique. Okay, this is popular, so let me give you an update. in the 14 karat yellow plated. I'm down to 2 dozen in the 6 3/4, 2 dozen in the 7 1/4, and that 8 inch is gone, sold out. But you can ask about wait list. Now in the sterling, we have about 2 dozen in each size, and that is it. I told you, not many to go around, but so many stones, so much craftsmanship. You know, I'd be amiss if I did not show you the sides of this bracelet because there's so many pretty galleries under each and every stone. So we'll come back so you can see that. Of course, it's going to have your hidden box clasp with the 2 figure 8 safety catches. But here it is on the side. We'll get in really nice and tight there for you in a moment because it's just, look at the side of that. It's like little X's going across. Look at how nice those stones sit up. Again, beautiful, so much interest on every angle, but let's face it, it's all about those beauties right there. 420 diamonique stones, and this is a bracelet you'll wear every day because you can. You don't have to baby it because you didn't spend $1,000 on this bracelet. This is a bracelet you will wear on vacation. Maybe you have a real diamond tennis bracelet, and man, am I jealous of you. But you might not take that with you on your trips. Here is the one that you will. And a lot of women shop Diamonique for that as well. I like to shop Diamonique because, you know what? I'm smarter now. I realize with 2 kids, college looming, a mortgage, car payments, just trying to feed my family and dress these boys, you know, money's tight. But I don't have to sacrifice looks. And even if I had the money, knowing what Diamonique is, knowing and seeing some Diamonique up against real diamonds, even my own diamond engagement ring, because this is as good as it gets. This would be the top of the line in real diamonds. The brilliance and shine is superior in many cases. So why go into debt to own a beautiful piece of jewelry? Why stretch myself thin? I can afford $20.64 for the next 6 months. Can you? Do you think it's beautiful? Do you love sparkle and gorgeousness and just beauty? Then get this home. A few dozen remaining. That is it. It's item J280848, the Halo Tennis Bracelet. Here are a few things that we just don't have time to give a full presentation to you, but I want to show them off. How about these? They're so cute. These are polished heart hoop earrings. Yeah, they're hoops, believe it or not. They're really interesting on the ear. Sale price less than $27, and you have your choice of the sterling silver or the 14 karat yellow or rose gold that we layer over top. And here's something I do have time for. The biggest look, I'm told, right now by our buyers in Europe. They literally tried to stress to me. They couldn't say it more intensely to me. They were like this. This is what every woman in Europe is wearing. The initial pendant, but in this bold, standout size. That's what I have for you in our initial necklace by Silver Style. Silver Style is our exclusive line of sterling silver jewelry here at QVC. And this, yeah, it's bold. It's beautiful. Comes on a 33-inch length chain, which is great. And look, we spelled out the word faith for you. I don't know. I think we're all still feeling from the Pope's visit to the United States, especially here close to home in Philadelphia. So we're all still feeling a little inspired by him. So we spelled out faith for you. I don't have all the letters in this, so maybe I should talk you through what I do have. But just know, so you can get a real true sense of size, when I put the ruler right up next to the F here in faith, you're looking at that pendant being, it's going to vary, but right now with the F being a good classic example, about an 1.5 inches tall. Okay, some of them will be wider because as you see the A, that's going to stretch out a little bit there for you. So just in your A alone, you're looking at, that's probably the widest one that we have. So your width will be a little over 1 inch. Most of them will be about 1/4 inch. But beautiful. This is all about high polish. This is clean. This is classic. It's a cursive letter, so very timeless. This will also come, as you can see right here, the chain. That's a beefy chain. There's nothing wimpy about this. It's not flimsy too, even in the pendant itself. Let me turn one of these for you. I'll do the H if you don't mind. And then you can see just from the side how thick that piece of metal is. That is solid sterling silver. Again, this isn't going to bend on you. I'm sitting here kind of trying to really play with it. That's not going to bend on you at all. Oh, I should turn it around like that. So a really nice piece to have. Think about all the people that you love in your family. Think about how great it would be to be able to give them such a personalized gift. Over here, we did XOs. I think that's really cute for hugs and kisses. You can see that longer chain makes sense. Because of the bolder size of that pendant, you wouldn't want it necessarily on an 18-inch length chain. It might be too much. For the longer sweaters, those open front cascading cardigans, for our chunkier knits that we're going to be wearing for the fall and winter, this is perfect because it will stand up right to it. So really, they got this perfect. And because you might be thinking this would be a great gift, and I know people in my life that I love that love to wear their initial or love to wear the initial of their children. That's what I do. I'm always L and B for Larry and Ben. I don't wear S's. Because you might know several people who love to wear initials, we'll offer you the buy more and save on this. So you'll save 25% off each additional one. Your first one, less than $30, and then we take 25% off of that. That's a great example. So now we get to see it on Susanne, how long it hangs, how beautiful. Vests are very big this year as Susanne is wearing her vest, very, very on trend. Perfect to layer with your vests, your longer vests. Duster cardigans are huge right now. They're the really long lengths. So you need that longer style necklace. And this one's good too because if you still want to fill up your neck, if you want to do that layered look, you could take this piece and layer it maybe with the bar station necklace that we brought in new today, which we'll show you a little bit later. Wear it with maybe a 24-inch length pendant on a chain that you have in your collection. Layer it up. But this is all about representing you, who you love, your namesake. You know, it was really funny that Antoinella Nestor, she one time at Christmas, I think a couple of years ago, she gave a beautiful ring to all the women in her family that she loved with their initials on it. Because for her, it was like, we're going to stand united as a family. They were going through a tough time at that moment. And she gave it to them to say, we're united and I love you. And I'm here for you. And that's what this can be for the person you give it to. So pick one up maybe for yourself, and then for the women in your family that you love. So beautiful. Remember that nice 33 length chain. You don't normally see that in an offering. And then just choose the letter that you need. We are getting very limited. We do not have the letter B. Oh, why don't we tell you what we have? That'll be the best thing. We have A, we have G, I, J, M, O, Q, T, U, X, Y, Z. Very limited across the board. So remember, a buy more and save of $25. Not $25, 25% off on each additional one. So I just love that. Great for gift giving. And remember, with gift giving, you now have till the end of January of next year to return this, no questions asked, if you're not in love with it. So your item number one more time, J320986. Really pretty too, that script. You know, there's a little bit of an elegance to it. Oh, Ade's got A on. Look at that. Love it. And she's done something that I was suggesting you to do, and that is to layer that pendant with that longer necklace, which she's paired it with the I Love You to the Moon and Back. So, great look. Thanks, Ade, for coming out like that so we get to see it. So earlier, Gabrielle Kerr was on air, and she had this pretty little piece, our Crystal Heart Charm bracelet. Comes with a gift box. It's the last time you're going to see this bracelet on air. Grab this now. That sale price, less than $30. Again, a gift from the heart to the person you love. And once it's not here on air, it's gone. That's it. So there are your color choices, the 14-karat yellow or rose gold, layered over top, the sterling silver, or just get the sterling silver. But those crystals, just again, bright, gorgeous, little sparkle. There they are. Oh, they're great, aren't they? Our best find of the day, our today's special value, our 1-inch Omega back hoop earrings. This is a clean, contemporary look for your hoop with so much forward-facing metal. Big impact, not a big price. $27.76 a pair. See those little glittery boxes right in front of each one of your color choice? That's the box they will come in. So all you have to do is put a little bow on top of that box and you're ready to go. Those color choices, great, and you don't feel them on your ears. I keep forgetting I have them on. That's how comfortable they are. So we'll take a closer look at those in just a bit. But right now, here's a very, very popular piece, a favorite of one of our head buyers here at QVC in the jewelry department, Peyton Kelly. This is our Novica artisan crafted sterling silver melodic bell toggle bracelet. And I know they wanted to put in that word melodic there for you so you know that yes, this bell actually rings, but very, very gently. I'm trying to get as close as I can. Can you hear it? Ever so gently. Okay, so here's the thing. I've got a couple sizes for you to choose from. I have average and I have large. Don't worry if you're a small bracelet wearer. This average fits well on a small wrist. I am one of those, and I'll throw it on for you in just a moment to show you how it'll hang on you. So then you can shop for this piece. 6 easy payments, $13.67 for the average, $14.17 for the large. This is a handcrafted piece from Indonesia. Our whole artisan crafted line is jewelry from artists all around the world, and they're all about pieces that have a history and inspiration to this. And these craftsmen infuse their work with unique style. There's stories to tell. This one, telling that story, I think, of the circle of life, the family bonds, because what you'll notice is right on that bell particularly is the Buddha curl. That is a design that has been going on, dates back for some 20,000 years. And that could be a circle of life, you know, never ending death, life, we all come back. It could be the bind of a family, or, you know, never ending, cannot break. So many different meanings. It all depends how you interpret it. So it's jewelry with stories to tell. And when it comes to Indonesian artisans, because this is handcrafted in Indonesia, an Indonesian silver artist, you may not know what training they go through. They must be in the trade for 10 years before they can even take on an apprenticeship and work along with elder craftsmen. And they are held in such high regard that their pieces are actually indicators of wealth and status. And so the elite in Indonesia wear these artisan crafted pieces. So this is the high-end jewelry in those countries, particularly in Indonesia. Let me show you the chain itself, because it is a tightly woven, intricate wheat chain that is the base of your bracelet. So really beautiful. Again, all handcrafted. Look at that gorgeous design. Again, classic in wheat, so always in perfect taste, will never go out of style. Here at the end is your toggle, highly polished, but again, look at the end caps on that. There is that Buddha curl design in those tiny end caps. So difficult to do. You can see there's your sterling silver, your 92.5. As you get down to the bell, here's a closer look. How pretty the swing of it. The bell itself, not even an inch from the O-ring that it hangs on to the bottom of the paddle. Really pretty, and I'll slip this one on. Yeah, it looks like they gave me, as my voice goes, they gave me the size average. Remember, I am, and I love this because again with the toggle ball closure, it's so easy to put on. Normally a small wrist size, so I would easily wear this average, again because of that dangle and that swing. And that's pretty because it'll just hang like that for you. This will stay nice and secure for you, but look at that. Beautiful oxidized finish in that piece. So again, if you picked up or have any of the Michael Dawkins pieces. These two will go well together. Maybe they compete a little bit. I might not wear these because I had this earlier on the show. I might not wear these together, but just to show you, if you have any line bracelets with oxidized finish or granulation in Michael Dawkins line, you could easily add this artisan crafted to it. Really, really pretty. And again, I'll just take that swing by my mic. Sorry. And it's very soft and gentle. You know, I was talking earlier about It's a Wonderful Life and how George wanted to lasso the moon for Mary. Well, you remember the other famous line in that movie? Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. So if you love angels, if you believe that, if the sound of a bell means something to you, church bells. I remember as a little girl always hearing church bells going off on a Sunday and on a Saturday. I don't hear them anymore. I don't know if it's because I live farther from a church than I did when I was growing up, or there's so much traffic and things built up that the sound doesn't carry like it used to, but I loved that sound. There was something peaceful and grounding. And as a little girl, when I'd hear that sound, I felt safe. I felt like, okay, it's expected, everything's fine. This bell could be that reminder to you. I know for Jennifer Coffey, when she wears this bracelet and she does beautiful jewelry shows as a host here at QVC, she says to hear that is a reminder to her throughout the day to take a moment, to pause. Life's so crazy. We're being pulled in tons of directions between the families, our family members, between our work demands, just our own demands we put on ourselves. She hears that, it reminds her, stop, slow down. Life's not a race. We'll all cross the finish line at some point. Enjoy the ride while we get there. So I think that's a very beautiful message as well when you hear that bell ring. But nice savings for you because you're shopping our Creede event. Up to $29 is what you're saving depending on the size. Remember, average, 6 easy payments, $13 and change. You're large, little less than $1 more on that monthly payment. And easy pay, if you're new to QVC, doesn't cost you anything extra. It's not some fancy club. All you have to do is order with a credit card, and we take all the major ones: America Express, Visa, MasterCard, Discover. And you get to then, again, at no extra charge, spread out that payment of either $82 or $85 into a monthly payment at $13.67. And you get to wear it while you pay for it because you'll get this home in about a week. It's not layaway. So beautiful design, again, earthy, and jewelry with meaning. Personalized jewelry. So if you know somebody who loves the movie It's a Wonderful Life, this could be a great gift for them at holiday time. For anybody that you tell your best friend all the time when you're on the phone and you're having that conversation late at night, and you guys are unwinding with a glass of wine, you're talking about her day, but she's so frantic, and rushing around, and you're telling her, just relax, it's going to be okay. This will be a great gift. This would be a great gift for somebody going through a difficult time, with health, with marriage. And they can wear this. And when they hear that bell ring, it's you speaking to them saying, you're gonna be okay. So, from our Artisan Crafted line, our melodic bell toggle bracelet, your item number J263065. Hey, it's nice to hear some Christmas music. I know it's only October and we haven't even had Halloween yet, but if I'm standing here talking about gift giving ideas, I want to hear some jolly music. So thank you very much, gang. You're the best. Here's another piece from Indonesia. We're not going to have a reorder on this, so let me show it to you now. It's our Suardi Artisan Crafted Black Agate Station Tassel Necklace, 24 inches in length. Look at that chain tassel on the end, but those beautiful, bold, dramatic black agate bead stations. 4 easy payments of $24.95. It's a nice sales price for you. Also, we have for you a piece from Turkey. No reorder. Wow. I have it in lapis and which one? Carnelian. This is our Takari filigree and gemstone enhancer. Look at the intricate detail on that. Again, handcrafted. That would probably take days to do. I'm just guessing. But $34.80 for that beautiful piece. Gorgeous. We have it available. And how about Mexico? We were talking about fine sterling silver pieces in Mexico, and I love when you get that clean, high polish. This one from our Dominique de Noir artist. She's amazing. She put a turquoise leaf wrap design into this ring for you. $57.40. Again, no reorder, and I only have sizes 6, 7, and 8, so it's been very popular. That really spreads out across the finger so nicely and very, very comfortable to wear. So if you love your silver and turquoise, that earthy turquoise that you think of when you think of Southwest and Mexico, that's a beautiful piece. We're going to stay in Mexico because I always love to buy my sterling silver jewelry there. Something special about it. Again, from Dominique de Noir, this is the artisan crafted sterling spinner ring. Sterling spinner rings, rather, very, very popular, and you're seeing them across a lot of lines lately. They're fun. This one's kind of a cool contemporary design. Special sale price, $28. This is why sometimes we buy our sterling silver in Mexico, because its prices like that. But you're getting them here in our Creede Silver event. I'm very limited in this ring. I have size 6, 8, 9, and 10, but 200 total to go around. So if you love just a great everyday ring, this is very, very cool, very different. I love it. Again, made and handcrafted in Mexico. And you have to remember, when you talk about artisans from Indonesia, Turkey, Mexico, places like this, these are artisans that are using the same techniques that they have been using for generations. They get passed down from family member to family member. So truly a life's passion to know the pride that goes into each of these pieces. As you can see, the band ring itself has a little bit of that hammering detail to give you, again, a little bit of texture, but it's all high polished. And that center band, that thinner band, is a true spinner. So it twists and turns. So it has a little bit of movement and life to you on your finger. Kind of has this scalloped edging. Not too exaggerated like you'd see in a scalloped bowl or anything like that, but a slight wave effect going across the top and bottom. This is 3/8 of an inch from top to bottom. Again, nice band ring, different movement, great everyday piece. This is what you're never taking off. You're wearing it even if you're cleaning around the house and you forget to take your jewelry off. That's fine. You're wearing this, on the weekends. You're wearing this on a lazy, rainy day at home reading a book. You're wearing this with your business suit when you go to work. You just don't take it off. It's that great. It's that versatile. It's that beautiful, gorgeous sterling silver. Not as high of a polish because of that hammering texture, but beautiful and great. It's item J155126. Oh, yeah. It is that time. I am so excited about this because we have for you today the holiday hoop of the season for every day, every and any outfit. They're great. You can't even feel them on. It's our best fun of the day. And boy, are you loving these two. More than 27,000 pairs of our Omega Back hoop earrings already spoken for, and we are just getting to that sunrise. Yes, our best find of the day. This is a classic hoop, I think, that has this very high-end contemporary feel. Very of the moment when we offer it to you in all these colors that we have, coming gift box to you to make this the perfect present. Why not? Look at the price. $27 and change, and we're even offering easy pay on that to break it up to a little more than $13 a month when you use your credit card. Here are your color choices, and right there, those glittery boxes, that's what they're coming home to you, nestled in those. So I just love it. Here they are. They are 1 inch in size, that perfect, most popular, and most requested size that you ask us to bring you hoop earrings in, now with a little bit of a bolder look and beautiful high polish. Here are that gorgeous sterling silver option, white hot. Look at so much front-facing silver, bolder than your typical 1 inch hoop because we did that wider width. We built it all front-facing because we made these with an Omega back. So they're going to sit up higher. They're going to be more secure. It's a more expensive process, We normally wouldn't do it at this price, but we wanted to give you the best find, so we did. Here, this surprisingly popular because it's surprisingly fresh. It's different, it's fun, it's edgy. This is our black rhodium pair, and we take the black rhodium, we layer it over top of our sterling silver. These are solid sterling silver earrings, by the way. So they're a substance, lots of precious metal that you're getting here, big impact. And I just want to point out, look at that black rhodium. That is anything but dead, black, boring. Look at the life and the shine and the polish coming from that. Very, very vibrant. Of course, we have your gold for you. This is 14 karat gold, layered over top of the sterling silver. Beautiful color. Look at the reflection that you get in that hoop. Think of the brightness that's going to bring next to your face. Beautiful. Again, everything you see, touch, and feel right there is genuine 14 karat gold. And then finally, the pretty version that I'm wearing is the 14 karat rose gold we layer over top. Gorgeous color. Look at that. Anything but dirty or brown or rusty. It is just pure and clean and rosy in color. Like that champagne, like it just popped open a bottle of bubbly and you're celebrating. This is a celebration for your ears. I love this. You know, we actually were able to offer this on a pre-sale to some lucky few, and every one of them, I think, all 5-star reviews. For so many different reasons. Number one, the perfect size that you want, that makes these wearable for every day. Wearable to the office with your business suit. You have a big meeting with the boss. You have an interview for the job you've dreamed of. Now you got a hoop that you can wear. You have a hoop with presence though. So instead of it being, you know, that wimpy 1-inch hoop, and girls with long hair, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes they get lost. We don't wear the 1-inch. This is going to stand out still for you, but yet be tasteful and be classy. Here is the Omega back you're loving that we gave this to you. Normally at a price point like this, we couldn't do the Omega back because it's so expensive. Here's all it is. You flip that hinge open, you flip it up. I don't know if you heard that click, I sure did. That's going to be nice and secure. Also going to sit that hoop up on your earring so you see all that metal. You see that shine. Beautiful. And I think the best part, after you see the beauty of it, when you put these on, you'll never want to take them off. Why? You won't even remember that they're there. They are that lightweight. Unbelievable that you could do something like that with solid sterling silver, but they did. So here they are in the rose gold. Look at that beautiful color. So pretty up against any skin tone. Classic size. I mean, it's just perfect. It's perfect. If you want to put this with your best dress, because you're going to that wedding, you're going to that black tie event, and you want to wear hoops, because maybe you have a really intricate statement necklace on with a lot of gems and crystals. This hoop, because it's so clean, that's going to be your perfect earring then to wear with those extravagant necklaces, if you will. Look at them. Though they're classic, always in perfect taste. I love them on Susanne. She has them in the sterling silver. Look how bright those are. And earrings, believe it or not, yes, they're so important. And I only say that because I was one of those people who would throw on earrings at the very last minute as I'm rushing out the door. And I wouldn't really give a lot of thought to them. I just wanted something in my ears. Well, you know what? How silly. Because when you walk in the door at the office, you meet your hubby at the restaurant, you meet the love of your life, when you run into them at the grocery store, you don't even know you're meeting the love of your life. Guess what? They're looking right at your face. And the earrings are the first piece of jewelry they're going to see. So make them special, make them stand out. Size doesn't matter. Beauty does. That's what makes these stand out. You're going to love them on. Notice how on Susanne, they're not pulling on her ears, they're not tugging. You really, Susanne, do you feel yours? I don't know if it's just me. You don't, I know. For solid sterling silver, my goodness, it's so cold here in the studio, my fingers are shrinking and now my rings are falling off because I'm Italian, so I talk with my hands. Gorgeous, comfortable. Here's the thing, you may be just a gold wearer. You may just wear sterling silver. But you know what? You're intrigued by the other colors. You're intrigued by that black. At this price point, why not get both? Add another great pair of earrings in the color that you wear and love, because you'll wear them always. But every now and then, you want to step outside of your zone and try the black rhodium. Maybe you have this great black outfit on and you want those with it. At $27, you can do that. You can get more than one pair. That's the beauty of it. That's why this is such a great find, and our best find of the day is because now we've given you the option to go ahead a little bit out of your comfort zone and try something new. Or, you know what? You have women in your life. You have got sisters and granddaughters and daughters. You've got a lot of gift buying to do. You know they all love jewelry. Everybody owns a pair of hoop earrings. They're classic. They never go out of style. Now you can pick up a pair for every one of those women that you love in your life because you're spending $27. This is an easy gift to give. You know, maybe your sister Tammy, she loves the rose gold. Maybe your mom is that classic 14 karat gold wearer. This is going to match back to all her 14 karat gold jewelry because everything you see and touch and feel is genuine 14 karat gold. The price is just perfect because we layer it over top of that beautiful sterling silver. You got that teenage daughter. You got that college student. You know she's wearing all the of the moment jewelry looks and black is it. Get her the black rhodium pair. And then you just love the brightness and that white flash of lightning that comes in sterling silver. You can get yourself the sterling silver pair. And again, see the boxes that they come in. You know, they're not just any kind of ordinary box that you know you got to cover with wrapping paper or throw into a gift bag. Put a little bow on top or a little ribbon. Look at how pretty the boxes are. And then this is the kind of box I'm not throwing away. I'm tucking it in a drawer. I'm using it to hold things in. Maybe I keep it in the bathroom to throw my rings in or my earrings in when I'm washing my face because it's so pretty. It's so girly girl. 2 easy payments, $13.88. The easy pay goes away at the end of the day. Guess what? So does that price. And you can see the difference in the retail value and what you should be paying, but you don't have to because you're shopping for your jewelry here at QVC. That price, though, goes at the end of the day. $28,000 now spoken for. You're looking at all the color range. This is the opportunity because you can never have too many hoops. You have that 1-inch size, that's perfect, but again, more of a presence than your typical 1-inch because of that wider band. And when I say wider, we're looking at about 3/16 of an inch, and that's forward-facing metal for you. So you get a little bit bigger of a presence. You're really seeing that precious metal. You're really seeing that shine. Whether you have short hair, your hair is pulled back in a ponytail. I love the 1-inch size for that, but you're still having maximum impact. Longer hair too. This is a great 1-inch for you. And if you love hoops, then this is a no-brainer. You got to get these home because they'll never go out of style, always in perfect taste, and now you have this full color range where you can own several pair. I want to quick go to the phones because Marion is calling in this morning from out west. Hi, Marion. It's Stacey. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Good morning.
Well, good morning to you. Where are you calling in from?
Missoula, Montana.
Missoula. Oh, what's the temperature there in Missoula these days?
Well, we've had beautiful, beautiful fall weather. It's been up in the 70s, in fact.
Perfect.
Wednesday, I think it was 80.
Good for you. Are your leaves changing colors?
Yes, it's just absolutely beautiful.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to go leaf peeping down here. When I think of leaves changing color, I look at these earrings in the color range that we have, and it makes me just as excited. Did you pick up a pair of our today's special value, Marion?
I did. I bought a pair in the yellow for my daughter. She lives in Virginia.
Oh.
And she is a professional, works in a credit union, and I thought it would be perfect for her to wear to work, and then to kind of lift her spirits because Hurricane Joaquin is heading her way.
I know. We're all kind of nervous, too, here because a lot of people come in from New Jersey and New York to QVC, so we're watching very closely. So you're such a good mom. You want to put a smile on her face as she's thinking about the bad weather. How sweet of you.
Well, thank you. Well, I just love my daughter and like to.
I don't know if you can see your television. There it is. It's, again, the same beautiful high polish and the same color choices. And it comes with, here, I'll open one up so you can see how it opens really quick because it has the double 8 safety catches, which I will tell you, as you can see right now, are going to stay nice and secure on your bracelet. I don't know what color you were thinking of, Marion, but I had the
I was thinking of the yellow.
Of the yellow. Maybe I can get that one off for you. These are on strong. So it's a nice hinged bangle. See how nice and secure this will be, Marion? Oh, bear with me.
That's
Here,
wonderful.
I'll just pull that off. This is an oval shape. I wanted to show that to you. And Marion, what's really nice about that is when you wear this on your wrist, it won't turn around as much, which can be less distracting. But look at that high polish. Look at that beautiful 14 karat gold.
Oh, beautiful.
Special sale price, brand new today. So why don't you get yourself the bracelet? You can own a piece of jewelry. Your daughter can have the earrings, and you can have that little special bond between each other with beautiful jewelry.
Now, what about the necklace that you have there?
Okay, let me show you the necklace. Here it is, brand new today. This is our station bar necklace. Really pretty, same color choices. And I believe, if I have my card, can somebody get me the card for the upsell on the today's special value? This is on an 18-inch length chain. 18-inch length chain. You're seeing them staggered here just because we laid them out that way so you can see the colors. But nice, clean, again, 14 karat gold layered over top of the sterling silver if you choose the rose or the yellow, Marion. Then there's the black rhodium, a fine cable link chain. It's beefy. It is not wimpy, and then I'll have a spring ring clasp for you there. So I'm wearing it, Marion, in the rose gold, and I layered it with another necklace that I had on earlier because I think it's just so pretty and perfect if you want to build that layering look.
Would you be able to put me back so that I can order the necklace and the bracelet?
Absolutely. We'll get you connected to the order operator. But Marion, I just want to thank you. I think you're the sweetest. What you're doing for your daughter is wonderful. And you really picked up a fantastic set of jewelry here. Enjoy it.
Well, thank you very much. I just love QVC jewelry. I have a lot, and it's beautiful. It's perfect. It's up-to-date, modern. I just can't say enough about it. I have a lot of QVC jewelry.
Oh, well then we are very grateful to you, and you are our special friend. Enjoy it. Thank you so much, Marion, and have a wonderful day.
You have a great day, and I hope you don't get hit by Hurricane Joaquin.
Oh, yeah, our fingers are crossed, Marion, but if we do, we'll get through it. We always do. Thanks so much, sweetheart.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so just to let you know, that polished bar station necklace that Marion wanted to see, we have it at a special sale price, less than $25. Okay, really pretty. Again, use this necklace to pair with your other necklaces. This is 18 inches, but if you have a 20-inch necklace or a 16-inch, you could build that layering look with it. And I love it. I'm seeing this everywhere, by the way, in jewelry stores, some of it in the solid gold versions, and they're hundreds of dollars. So don't do that, because everything you see and feel here is genuine 14 karat gold. That black is black rhodium. So it's all the quality that you want at a fraction of the cost. So that's $24.96. And then to let you know about the bangle, because we talked about that with Marion. Remember that oval design, high polish. You saw how I struggled to get it open. You know it's going to be secure. Love the polished finish on this. 3 sizes, small, average, and large. Great value, $36.90. And just to do this clasp alone with that double figure 8 safety catches and the snap hinge, very expensive to do. So very well made piece for you as well. You can build up the entire collection, have a complete matching look to get you ready for fall, or you can pick up the special piece that you need. And definitely, if it comes to earrings, what a great find. These hoops, again, with the Omega back for the security. They're lightweight. You barely feel them on, and we have the color choices for you. There they are in the black rhodium on a day. And I have to, again, just point out this black. It's not boring. It's not drab. Look how that stands out. There's shine, and there's this vivid look to it. They look so pretty on a day. All right, I'm going to go back to the phones because Ruth is calling in from New York. Hi, Ruth. It's Stacey. How are you?
Good.
So
I couldn't read it.
So tell me, were you able to hold off and just choose one, or did you have to get more?
Well, I started out when I saw them earlier in the evening, and I really thought the pink was just so beautiful, and I don't have that color, so I wanted that. And then I happen to be a night owl, so here I am. And I looked at those black, and I thought that's another color that would go wonderful in my wardrobe, and I don't have that. And I was just sold on the fact that they're shiny and lightweight, and I get a lot of use out of my hoops. So I do love them.
Oh, two great colors. I was debating today, do I wear the black or am I going to wear the rose? Because those are the two colors that I love. And I got to tell you what, I'm so glad that you came back to pick up the black. Again, it's beautiful. When you see it in person, you're going to love it more. But also, here's a piece of joy where you don't often see black rhodium. You're starting to see it more now because it's so on trend. But you're buying a more of the moment piece without having to spend a lot of money on it. So if you end up in a couple years or two and you're kind of over the black look, you know what? At $27, that's okay. You know, but with a classic hoop design, you know, really it never goes out of style, so you will get the longevity of wear out of it.
Exactly.
See, great minds think alike, Ruth. That's for sure. Hopefully, you're not anywhere near the coast along New York that you're going to have to worry about Hurricane Joaquin, are you?
And no, we're tucked in a little bit further than that, I think.
Okay, well, good. Glad to hear that. But just know you have just got yourself two beautiful pair of earrings, and trust me, you'll barely even feel them on. That's how lightweight they are, Ruth.
Well, I'm excited to get them.
Awesome. Well, thank you for calling in, Ruth. Have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, so hugely popular. We're just starting to get a lot of people waking up here on the East Coast, and they're going to be shopping for this because look at the value that you're getting. Gift box ready to give. More than 28,000 now spoken for, and I wouldn't want you to come back later, maybe shop at lunchtime at work, and see one of these colors gone. We have all of them now, so let's go ahead and get your favorite pair home, or two, because people are buying more than one. Let me show you the color choices again. Here is that beautiful white hot all sterling silver, again bolder than your typical 1-inch hoop because all that front facing wide metal showing there. Here's that black rhodium that Ruth picked up. Fun, fresh, very cool and vibrant. And that black rhodium, again, is a layering over the sterling silver. Here is the 14 karat yellow gold that we layer over the silver. Beautiful. Everything you're touching and feeling and seeing, genuine 14 karat gold. Yes, for $27.76, even with that Omega back. Beautiful. Looks so expensive. And then that gorgeous, clean, bright, champagne color of our 14 karat rose gold layered over the sterling silver. So pick them up for friends. Even if you don't quite know who exactly you're going to give what pair to, just have them now. Look at the beautiful boxes. Remember, this today's special value price and the easy pay, gone at the end of the day. It's item J324115. Here's another look at the bangle that's also very popular. Oval design, great on the wrist, brand new today. Sale price $36.90, but use your Q card and you'll get 3 easy pays with that to break up the price even more. And you can shop the entire Creede sale event. Remember, it's our final 24-hour jewelry sale event of the year. It's all online there for you. Great savings, huge savings. And so on some of our most popular pieces. Remember, we're doing designers and Diamonique in our Creede sale event this year. So really keep watching throughout the day. My goodness, that is up for me. I will be back here tomorrow at 1 a.m. I'm going to go get some rest. But the beautiful, whoa, wait till you see Miss Rachel Bosing. Hello, Knockout. Wait till you see her. Bye.
I'm pretty organized, but I gotta tell you, I'd be lost if it weren't